Have you ever felt like you see the world differently, more deeply, more emotionally, but no one truly sees you? If you're an INFJ, you've probably learned life's toughest lessons not through advice, but through experience and pain. In this video, we'll uncover 10 critical lessons that every INFJ learns the hard way. Lessons that shape their relationships, their values, and their sense of self. 1. Not everyone wants to be understood. INFJs are wired to understand people on a deep, emotional level. They want meaningful connections and often assume others want the same. But eventually, they realize that some people are terrified of emotional intimacy. Not everyone wants to be seen beneath the surface, and pushing for it can backfire. 2. Loyalty isn't always returned. INFJs are fiercely loyal, often sticking by people through thick and thin. But over time, they learn that not everyone will offer that same loyalty in return. Some will take advantage of the INFJ's unwavering support, offering nothing back when it matters most. 3. Being too nice attracts the wrong people. Kindness is one of the INFJ's strongest traits, but when not paired with boundaries, it can attract manipulative people. Eventually, INFJs learn that being too nice can make them a magnet for emotional vampires who drain their energy and give nothing in return. 4. Not everyone deserves a second chance. INFJs believe in growth, redemption, and giving people the benefit of the doubt. But sometimes, second chances lead to repeated pain. They eventually learn that some people only change when they lose access to those they've hurt, and that protecting your peace is more important than hoping someone will change. 5. Suppressing emotions doesn't make them go away. INFJs often bottle up their feelings to avoid conflict or to avoid burdening others. But those emotions don't disappear. They build up. Sooner or later, they overflow, leading to burnout or emotional shutdown. Expressing feelings isn't a weakness, it's a necessity. 6. People-pleasing destroys authenticity. To maintain harmony, INFJs often say yes when they mean no, or adapt themselves to fit in. But over time, they realize that constantly pleasing others leads to losing themselves. The cost of approval can be their authenticity, and reclaiming their voice becomes essential. 7. Solitude isn't optional, it's essential. INFJs often push themselves to be present for others even when their own energy is depleted. Eventually, they hit a wall and realize that solitude isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. Alone time is where they recalibrate, process emotions, and return to their inner balance. 8. Most people won't understand their depth. INFJs crave deep, meaningful conversations and emotional truth. But most people are content with surface-level interaction. INFJs often feel alienated or too much until they realize that being misunderstood is part of the package, and it's better to be real and rare than diluted and accepted. 9. Being right doesn't mean being heard. INFJs often pick up on problems before others even realize there is one. They warn, advise, or suggest, but they're often ignored until things fall apart. Eventually, they learn that being intuitive doesn't mean being listened to, and that timing and delivery often matter more than truth. 10. You can't save everyone. Perhaps the hardest lesson for the INFJ is realizing that no matter how much you care, support, or guide, some people don't want to be saved. INFJs often pour their soul into helping others, only to watch them choose self-destruction anyway. The painful truth is that healing is a personal choice, and INFJs have to learn to let go without guilt. These lessons aren't easy, but they shape the INFJ into a person of quiet strength and deep compassion. Every wound teaches wisdom, and every betrayal refines their boundaries. If you're an INFJ, remember, your depth is your power, and the lessons you've learned make you one of the rarest and most resilient types out there.